Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. Happy Tuesday morning. We are live for another live trading session. Are we 19? Yeah. Oh no, damn! I did a mistake on the date. We are on the 20th. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's modify that. Boom. Here we go. Should be good now. I just realized I did a mistake here. Edit 19. Need to switch that for the 20th. How the hell did I did that? Okay, so anyways, so welcome everyone. So as you come in, make sure to smash that like button. Let me welcome the new people. If you're new here, welcome. This is a live trading session on Forex. So basically, we're gonna break down charts and see if we can grab money out of the market. If you have any question, feel free to ask. The best way to ask those questions is to by sending a chart markdown, and we can analyze it and see if everything makes sense and give our opinion on it, right? And that way, it's the best way to help the rest of the community. Okay. Basically, if you new here, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to activate notification because these days I don't go live on a regular basis. I mean, yes, I do go live on a regular basis, but not on a specific schedule. Okay, mostly Tuesday 7:30. But sometimes I kind of change the time a little bit. Maybe it's gonna be a little earlier, a little later. So just make sure you activate notifications. You'll be notified as soon as I go live. Okay. So enough talking. Let's do some more trading. Let's go, guys. Okay, so let's put up the chart here. Boom. All right, so let's see if we have any question. First of all, the sound is good. Yeah. Oh, we got Paul here. Good morning, Sasha. Good morning, buddy. Say hi as you come in, guys. Good morning, Hugo. How you doing? Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's jump into it. All right. So as usual, let's start with GJ. Okay, let's start with GJ. Okay, so first thing first. So on GJ, if you've been here for a little while, you know that we look at two things. If you're new, let me explain. Um, Back then, I was mostly scalping. And from like now, what, a year now? Is it a year or maybe less than a year? I have a very hard time to keeping track on time, but it is what it is. So anyways, so long story short, I was mostly scalping. Now these days, I also included swing trading. Actually, now these days, I swing more than what I scalp. The only pair I did scalp back then was GJ in gold and GA. So that was the three pair I was scalping, and it was the only pair I was looking at. Okay, so now these days I look at many more pair because I do swing. And when you swing and you wait for a specific setup, if you're only looking one, two, or three pairs, you can wait for months before taking a trade. So that's why now I do look at more pairs. Okay, so for GJ, we're gonna look at two things. Okay, we're gonna look at the scalp option and we're gonna look at the swing option. Okay, so let's start with the swing. So let's start with the swing, and for that we need to look at the weekly time frame. Okay, so if we look at the weekly time frame on GG, we are still bullish. Okay, we are still bullish. Let me grab the toolbar here. All right. So if you look here, we have our weekly higher low and we got our higher high. Okay, so anything in between those two lines is going to be just market structure. Okay, so now let's go on the daily. The daily is also bullish. Okay, so as you see those red lines, we got our daily high low, daily high high, and we are bullish. Okay, so now there's two area here, which is interesting. Hold on, why is this line so big? Put this smaller so it's in the screen when we look at it. There we go. Perfect. So if we go to the daily, we got this daily area of interest right here. This smaller again. There we go. So perfect. So here we got our daily area of interest. What is that daily area of interest? If you go look to the left, meaning that we have, let's put this smaller, geez. Where is it? It's really far. Oh, here we go. Whoop. So if you see here, We have resistance, okay? We have support, we have resistance, resistance, resistance. So nice area of interest right here on the daily, and same thing as for the daily here, as you can see. So basically those blue zone are where I think price might reject. Um, so if you see this is outside of the daily, which is kind of pointless because I mean that means that the daily is gonna go bearish, meaning that after that I'm gonna have to wait for the daily to go bullish. So I'm basically looking those two zones. Okay. Plus, I mean, if you look at the daily fib just to give us an idea of where price might pull back, you see this second area might be a really great area because that's gonna be also in confluence with the golden zone, which is pretty good. But we can also reject from here. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on it. If you look at the weekly, weekly is now weekly is still bullish. Okay, so anything in between those two red line is bullish. Once we'll be breaking here, we're gonna become bearish. But up to now, we are bullish. We are having this pullback. So for swing right now, we got the 3 time frame in sync. So basically, the only thing I will need is a sign of rejection of this area. And if you look, the 30-minute or the 1 hour, whatever, went bearish. Okay, so those time frame went bearish. So I would need for price, let's say, to create a new low here and price to break the structure right here to continue up. Okay, we're not close to that for swing right now, and I think on GJ we are way too high right now. So personally, this is the area where I'm going to be looking at, or this one right here. This one would be perfect, in all honesty. I mean, and hopefully you're going to be able to record that clip because I really think that price might pull back to this area because we didn't retest those resistance, and those are really key level. There was 172 major QP, and most of the time when we break those major QP, we always retest it, and we never retested it. Okay. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. So that's for the swing on GJ. Now, if you look on, what do you say here? I got you go. Saw you on Alex Jury's story yesterday. Yeah. I jumped on the because usually I always miss those Sunday swing because I'm always doing something, but he did it yesterday morning instead of Sunday, so I was able to actually attend for the first time. Well, not the first time, not the first time at all, but for a while, since a while. Okay, so now let's go take a look at the 4 hour, like I said. Okay, so now if you look at the scalp opportunity, what can we do here? Okay, so scalping here, I mean, right now the 4 hour is still bullish. 2 hour is still bullish. 1 hour, 1 hour went bearish. Okay, so we got a 1 hour bearish, but now we got a huge pullback. So if you want to scalp right now, either buying or selling, you're kind of at a weird spot right now. It's not a good spot. So let's wait and see how market plays out. But right now, I just don't like it either ways. Either ways for scalp or swing. GJ, not so good. Okay, so now let's go take a look at NZD CAD. NZD CAD basically, if you're looking here, and you'll see this is the first time I actually put the those pairs. If you look Alex story, you'll see those pairs up here. You usually, and I'll give it to him. NZD CAD. If you've been following me since like a couple weeks, you know what I've been watching NZD CAD and GU and AUD USD. So those was like all my analysis, and this one is coming from Alex, the USD CHF. So you'll see. Um, but anyways, enough talking about that. Let's go take a look here. So NZD-CAD, the thing is, if you look on the weekly, we are bearish. Okay, let me put this. Sorry, the weekly is bullish. Okay, so the weekly is bullish. There's two plays, and I'm gonna give it to Alex on that one because I was mostly only looking for buys. Okay, so meaning, and if you've been following me for a while, you know NZD CAD. I've been following it for a while and was waiting to reject this area at 81. And I think I called it like when it was like kind of somewhere around here, but I was only looking for buys. But he said something, said, hey, listen, if you have the daily and the 4 hour bullish, or bearish, you can take a day trade based out of the 30-minute and 1 hour. So and that doesn't make, that's not stupid, actually. That's actually makes sense. So I'm actually looking at two options on NZD for the first time ever. I would be looking at either buying from the weekly area of interest or selling if we do form a higher low on the 4 hour, which we didn't create yet. We're just keeping dropping here. But my main thing also, sorry, forgot to mention, my main thing is this weekly has no top wick, which is kind of weird because if you look at those weekly candle, most of those weekly candle, look, they all got wicks, you know, and I'm just pretty sure that price just gonna pump back up, and just create a top wick. There's not even a tiny thing. Like, look at this one. This one has like a tiny, tiny thing, right? But they all get wicks, So a weekly candle with no wicks. You can look. Look. If we can go back, like we're already in 21 right now. We went back 2 years, and they all have wicks. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Have you seen one with no wicks so far? And we are in 2020 right now. This is the first one. This is the first one, and this is back in 2020. Crazy. Oh, we got a second one here, you know, and that was in 19. So 2019. But recently, no candle with no wicks, So I'm just kind of effy, kind of effy about that sell. So, anyways, so I want to see something clear for sell because the weekly is still bullish. The daily is still bullish, right? Um, yeah. So yeah. Okay. No, I just realized I put the daily bullish because of this, because of this minor elbow. But yeah, technically the daily is bearish because this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, we don't have like an elbow. Like when you let's say you're going up, you have this elbow, right? So you see that sharp turn? You got this sharp turn here, right? This you don't have it. Oops. What the hell? Here you don't have it. So, yeah. Let's do this here. I'm going to put daily lower high and daily lower low. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that makes more sense. And now, if you look on the fib here, yeah, we kind of rejected the golden zone right there. Okay. So, anyways, so it's not close to be ready here, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it. USD pretty nice. This is the day trade that I was not looking at all, in all honesty. And Okay, guys, sorry about that. Sorry. I don't know what happened here. That was weird. First time that this software does this to me, like everything froze. Like everything literally froze. Okay, so that was weird. Can anyone confirm we're back live and you guys can hear me good? But okay, we're back. Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Let me just do something very quickly. Give me one sec, guys. Almost there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, should be good now. Okay, everything is working. George, yeah, you're back. Hugo, everything is working. Okay, cool. Let's rock. Sorry about that, guys. Again, don't know what happened. Sorry, technology. Okay, so where was I? USD Okay, so USD if you look at the weekly, weekly is definitely bearish. Okay, so if you see, we got our weekly lower high and we got our lower low. Now we're going to pull back inside that weekly area of interest. Look at this: support, support again, resistance, very solid area of interest, which is also a major QP. If you look here, 91,000 right there. So nice area. Actually, let's mark weekly area of interest. Perfect. And yeah, so anyway, so we went up there, pull back. Okay, cool. So we got the move there. And that was pretty good. Okay. Um, but now, what happened now? So now, if you look on the daily is still bearish, and we broke the low right here, and we're coming back to retest this area, which is a nice daily area of interest. You see support, resistance right here, resistance. And if we go further, I'm sure we can find some more. Okay. Um, so the good thing about this pullback right now, we're going to be retesting two things. We're going to be retesting the daily area of interest, and we're also going to retest previous structure that was broken. Okay, which is perfect, perfect. So now ready to go down, and which if you look here, you see 90,000 major QP also. We broke it down, and now we're coming to retest this area. You see this wick, we're starting to reject to go down to the downside. So now let's go back to the lower time frame, see how is it going. And if you look right now, we are still bearish. So if you look here, we got our lower high and we got our lower low, and anything between is just like market structure. Okay. So now we got the pullback. So now I need to see a clear sign of rejection. I do like this doji as a rejection, but now we gotta see like this how this candle is gonna play out. Okay. Now if you go down to the, let's say, 1 hour, let's see, did 1 hour went bullish? Okay. So 1 hour went bullish. Hold on, maybe not. Yes. Okay, so here we created okay, perfect. Okay, excellent. Here, let's see. Let's do this for fun. So we know for a fact that this and this. All right, so this was our high. This was our high low. Once we broke here, all right. So once we broke here, this was our new high, and this was our new high low. Okay, and once we broke here, actually, once we broke down here, we switched bearish, and and now we close up here. So now we went bullish again. Okay, so now we are bullish. Okay, so I need price to come down under this line to become bearish now. So I'm gonna place a, what was this alert here? at daily. Okay, yes, we got this. Let's remove this alert and let's place a new alert somewhere around here saying 30-minute going bearish. There we go. Cool. Okay, so gonna leave that there. AUD USD. And guys, if you have any question, feel free to ask. Don't forget to smash that like button as you come in. All right, looking at AUD USD. Been watching for a little while now. If you look on the bigger picture, we are bullish still. You know, I said, sorry. We are bearish. Okay, so we are bearish here. Anything between those two lines is just like market structure. Okay, so the weekly is bearish and the daily went bullish. Okay, if we have the 4-hour bullish also, I might look at a day trade here, okay, instead of a swing. But right now, the 4-hour is bearish. Okay. So yeah, so it's not happening now, but definitely gonna keep an eye on it. I need the 4-hour to go back bullish. You see, so this is our lower high. This is our lower so far. We'll see where this candle close, and we're gonna move that line. Daily, like I said, daily is bullish, and we are retesting this area now. Okay, so yeah, I think a day trade would be nice on AED USD. So we're gonna have to wait for this. GU weekly. Weekly is bullish. I think this is the one I think I like the most, in all honesty. Yeah, I really like this one. Like GU right now, weekly is bullish, and we need a pullback. We need a pullback to retest this area, which is also a weekly slash daily area of interest. That would be good. That would be good. Let's see. Is there any? Let's do our fib here. Boom. Is there any area of interest that can be interesting? Yeah, we got this one here. Oh yeah, solid one also. So let's identify that. So, I mean, here we got this support, this resistance. Yeah. So let's bring this zone over there. Oh, which is also inside that golden zone, which is perfect. Awesome. So yeah, two areas I'm going to be looking at. Rejection here. Weekly area of interest. Cool. Let's go take a look at the daily. So the daily is bullish also. And we're about to have this pullback. Let's take a look. Also, right here is in sync with our daily golden zone, which is perfect. And yeah, now let's just wait. Let's just wait for this pullback. So that's why I got this alert here. So I think GU can be read. I think this is my favorite one. Let me put it up here. This is my favorite one so far. It's the cleanest. It's the cleanest one. So right now, let's yeah, I didn't modify my lines here. So this is going to become our high. So let's change that. So this is our 4-hour high low, and this is our high. Perfect. Excellent. So anything between those two is just market structure. Okay, cool. So it will be great. It will be great to come down here because the 4-hour is going to be already bullish. And we're just going to be waiting for the 30-minute to flip bullish at this stage. Awesome. Yep, GU looks pretty nice. Okay, let's take a look now. Euro AUD. Euro AUD. So if you see here, we are bullish on the weekly. We identified this weekly area of interest, and look at this. We are bouncing out of this weekly area of interest on the dot. Let's take a look at daily. So the daily right now was bearish. Um, Actually, this is a nice elbow. This is a nice elbow too. So this has become our lower high, and this is our lower low. Yeah, that makes more sense. And now this candle, if this candle close above, obviously we're flipping bullish. But as right now, it's not close, so we cannot confirm. But it's a pretty strong, it's a pretty big ass candle on the daily. So looks like this is gonna be closing bullish, but anything's possible, right? Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is bullish. Wow, man, this is perfect. Okay, so this candle just closed yesterday, so as you can tell, I didn't change that. So this is our new high, and this is our high low. All right. So here, the only thing, so Euro AUD does look amazing. Also, I'm going to move Euro AUD on top. So now, basically, the only thing I'm be missing here is potential higher low. Just want to confirm something. Oh yeah, because we're not confirmed bullish, but honestly, yeah, it's just like looks super good. So the only thing I would be needing here is a higher low potential, which is also going to be a nice, can be a nice retest of this area here. I'm not going to mark it down because I don't want to be my chart too crowded, but basically that's what I'm going to be looking at. Okay. Um, which is also, previous structure that was broken. So yeah, I think this looks pretty solid. Pretty solid trade idea here. So Euro AUD, yeah, definitely gonna keep that on top with GU. Um, what else? Did we do AUD USD? Did we do AUD USD? I can't remember. Jeez, guys, did we do it? I think so. Did we? No, we didn't. Okay. So let's take a look here. Oh yes, we did it. Okay, NZD That I know we didn't do it. So NZD looking the weekly, we are still bullish. All right, so we got our high low, high. We identified this weekly area of interest. As you see, resistance. And yeah, so it's good. Which is also a major QP 87 even. Okay. So which is pretty good. We also have this area on the daily. We're gonna go take a look at it. Yeah, no, so let's go take a look at the daily right now. So daily is bullish. We got boom. Hold on, wait a second. Was it a weekly? This is what happened when I don't mark it down. Should always mark it down. So this is weekly also. Support, resistance. We'll only have two touch here. So yeah, I don't know about that one. That one is kind of effy. Let's go take a look to the left. Why did I mark this down? Oh yeah, here to the left. You got support. Okay. Whoop. NZD We are on it too at weekly area. Whoop, what happened? Look at this. We're pushing down here. Right at the weekly area of interest. Okay. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so now we are at it. So that doesn't mean we need to buy. We need to wait. We need to wait for more confirmation. Here, the daily, we have the daily time frame is bullish. If you look here, let's see. You see that will be in line with our second area of interest with the golden zone. So we'll wait and see how it goes. Yeah. So weekly, daily bullish 4 hour right now is still bullish. Okay, so anything between those two lines, like I said, is just market structure. So we need a sign of rejection here. We need a sign. So NZD GPY is getting ready also. So I mean, not ready, but it's clean. I like this one too. Um, 30-minute went bearish. Obviously, 30-minute went bearish. You have this pullback, so we'll see. Definitely keep an eye on NZDGPY. Does that make sense, guys? If you have question or am I going too fast, something you're not sure, don't be shy. Don't be shy. The only goal of this stream is not to have attention on me or just to have a stream to have a stream, is to help you guys. So if I'm helping one person today, I did my job. No, I don't need to do this. I don't like I said, I'm not anyways. Um don't need to do this. Like the only thing why I keep continuing it. I mean, yeah, I kind of enjoy like trading live with you guys. But the only reason is because of the comments I received by DMs saying thank you and that the session helped them. So I mean, if it does help you, let me know because this is the only reason why I'm continuing it. You know, I mean, the biggest reason because the rest, I mean, sure, I don't need to do this. I just can trade at home and chilling and doing many things at the same time, and that's all good. All right, NZD CAD we discussed, USD CHF we discussed, AD USD we discussed, NZD USD now. Okay, so let's take a look. Now we got a weekly time frame. All right, so we got our weekly bearish. You see, we got our weekly lower high and we got our weekly lower low. Let's see here. Did we broke the safety net? Oh, look at this, guys. Boom. Safety net is right here. You know, safety net is right here. And actually, we discussed NZD USD. That's the one I'm waiting because there's no top wick. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we discussed that one. Euro NZD. Euro NZD weekly. Let's go take a look. All right, so Euro NZD, we are bullish. Okay, we are bullish on the weekly. We have the pullback. We pushed up. We failed on creating a new higher high, so it's kind of F here. But we are rejecting this daily slash weekly area of interest right here. You know, so we'll see. This daily was a nice engulfing. Daily was bullish already. Like I don't know how the fuck did I miss that? That was like what? That was like June 15. That was Thursday. Oh yeah, I didn't took it because I was in my massive trade on the, Euro USD. Yeah, that's why. But this one was super clean also. Yeah, super clean. Actually, now we need to update this now to here and this to here. Perfect. So now after this doji, usually man, we should have a pullback. So honestly, if we have a pullback here, I think Euro NZD looks good too. Because I mean the weekly super strong, bullish. We're rejecting this area very nicely. Daily bullish. We're rejecting those areas. 4 hour bullish. And actually we just no, okay. So here, oh no, we went bullish. Okay. So yeah, but here was like pretty much, sorry guys, pretty much kind of rangy-ish, which I don't like. Now you see now we're starting to trend. So if we can get a nice pullback here, something like this, which is also going to be retesting this area, that would be great. That would be great. I think I'm gonna place an alert like somewhere around here, and that's gonna say potential higher low H4. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Yep. Euro USD. Pretty. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go hit my target. Target was right here. but I exited. I'm gonna break this down on Thursday for stock over beer, where I did exit because this happened on Friday. And yeah, so this was a pretty massive. If it would have hit my TP, it would be my biggest trade. So it's one of my big one, money wise, not RR wise, but money wise. But yeah, so yeah, I kind of choked out when I saw price rejecting this doji here. I was like, you know what? Let me get out. Let me get out. It's Friday. I don't feel like holding over the weekend. I was in good profit. So yeah, so that's why I got it. But we're gonna break this down on Thursday. Forex stock over here. And the rest we can go through it pretty quickly, but I think there's nothing interesting. Let's see if anything changed. So we got the weekly flipping bullish here. Now we're retesting this area. Okay. Hmm. I mean, at this stage, this was this weekly, or actually this one is actually more solid. Why did I add this one? Because of this? Yeah, this one is so much better. Support, support, resistance, support. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, mini support here. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's a good thing I was actually looking again with you guys. Um, and let's see. Right in the golden zone also. Whoa, okay. I kind of might like ADD cat now. I like this pullback. Okay, let's go take a look at the daily now. Daily, bullish. Okay, great. Awesome. But this is not an elbow though. This is definitely not an elbow. You see, it's good. I reviewed it again with you guys. Um, yeah, that's gonna be the golden zone also on daily. Okay, okay, that's good. And the 4 hour. What about the 4 hour? So 4 hour went bearish. So now we just need the 4 hour to go bullish again. So let's do this and this. So as right now, we would have to break over here to become bullish. So I'm just going to put the blue here. But I don't hate it. It's a pretty good idea here. Pretty solid. Clean. It's too bad because right now there's nothing like very close to happen today. It's all going to happen in the next day or so. Um, let's go check. Time is it 8:13? Okay, so it's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing we actually reviewed that one again with you guys. If you have any pairs you want to take a look at, let me know, guys. Um, let me know. Euro USD, that's the one we just talked. AUD GPY. Oh, I got no marking on AUD GPY. What's going on? Probably ugly. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, no, I got some marking. Okay. So we got the high here. We got a high low there. We got our alert. Why did I put the alert on the daily? Wait a second. So daily, let's modify that here. Boom. Here we go. What's up with this daily? Oh yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I think there's a question popping. Hold on, give me a sec here. Kimberly, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. How much do I need to start trading forex? That's a good question. I mean, you can start with any amount. I think like $100, $500. You don't need huge capital. The thing is, the broker will give you a pretty good leverage. And yeah, if you're it all depends like All depends where you're trading from. Where are you from? Because some brokers ask bigger minimums, smaller minimums, depends. Um, but yeah, $100, $500. You don't need some crazy amount of money to get started. The only thing with small amount, I'm gonna be super straight up with you. The only thing with small amount USA, okay. There's a lot of there's one of my friend Charlene. She's using Henko Trade, I think. You can look at them up, Henko Trade, in the US. But yeah, what I was about to say. Yeah, the only thing with the small amount of money is don't look at the money value when you're trading, because the problem with that is you're going to be seeing, like, let's say $2 profit, $10 profit, 20 cents profit, whatever, and you can be like, oh man, this is nothing, let me hold the trade, and you're going to be holding too much, because you want some bigger numbers, right? So that's the thing with the money. Don't look at the money when you have a small account. Look at the percentage. Okay. So switch on trade on your platform or your MT4 or MT5. You can switch the gain to percentage instead of money, and that will definitely help you. Okay. So if you can make like anything between like 2.5% to 3% a day, not a day, but during the week, it's crazy. It's good. It's really good. Over time, it's gonna compound, and you're gonna have like a pretty good profit. So yeah, so it all depends on the way you trade. Also, if you scalp, you're gonna be scalping like every day. If you're swing trading, you're gonna be like probably taking one or two trade a week. It all depends. All depends. But yeah, I would highly recommend. Good to thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. This is why I'm here. Just like I said earlier, I don't need clouds. I don't need to do this morning, honestly. The only thing why I'm doing it still, it's because I got some message by DMs like a couple months ago. It's like, Sasha, can you do your live stream again? And because like prior to when I took a break, I was like pretty much like streaming 4 days a week. We had like hundreds of people here, thousands of people, and kind of took a break, and had some many people messaging me. He's like, "Oh, can you please come back?" It was really helpful. So that's the mostly the only reason why I am, still doing it. So yeah. Um, invest your money wisely. Yeah, obviously, and that's probably a bot, but yeah, so hopefully that helped, Kimberly. And guys, as you come in, don't forget to smash the like button, because we need to get the algo back on track. We need to and don't forget to smash that like button to help doing this. Okay, let's go back to it here. Hugo, would you say Eurocad is bearish on the weekly chart? uh, Hold on, let's go check. Eurocad. God damn, where's my Eurocad? I don't have Eurocad, I think. Hold on, wait a second. Am I blind this morning? What's up? Eurocad. Look like I don't have Eurocad here, so hold on. Give me one sec. Go Eurocad. We say Eurocad is bearish on the weekly chart. Okay, so let's go take a look. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna show you like step by step how I do it. So basically, let's say, it doesn't really matter because I'll show you. Let's say that we start from this point right here. Okay, so it's gonna be a good example. Here we don't have an elbow, so here. So this is our high. This is our lower high. This is our lower low. Once we close under here, this became our lower low, and this became our lower high. right? Once we close under here, boom. So this became our lower low. This became our higher low. Once we close above here, this became our higher high. We don't have an elbow here. Once we closed, whoa, that's far. Boom. Up here, right here, this became our high high. This became our higher low. Once we closed above here, boom, this became, hold on, wait a second. This is an elbow. No, no elbow. Perfect. And once we close above here, this became our higher high. And we don't really have an elbow here, right? We don't really have an elbow. So for me, it would be bullish, but I hate those things because sometimes it can be confusing. It's kind of effy. You're right. For me, it would be bullish. Yeah. For me, the weekly will look bullish. Once we're going to be breaking under here, we're going to be bearish. And the way I do it sometimes is just, I know it looks stupid, but with this marking, I'm going to do like the snake thing, to see if I have an elbow or not, if I have a sharp turn, right? So that's something that I saw Alex did, and I was like, "Oh, this is so childish, but it works great." Let me do this here. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And if you look at the daily, let's break it down. So if you look at the daily here, the daily is bearish. Daily is bearish. Let's do this. Actually, wait a second. Here, boom, boom, boom. Here, bullish. Okay. So the daily is bullish now. Yep. And you're retesting as we speak this area, which is good, which is a nice area. And you're about to close bullish engulfing today. 4 hour is going bullish right now. I mean, it closed above right here, so it's bullish. So that's good. The only thing I would be waiting here for the 4 hour pullback. Yeah. So weekly, daily, bullish, 4 hour. So 4 hour would be needed this little higher low, which is also going to be retesting previous structure. Yeah. So that's what I would be waiting if I was trading EuroCAD. Yeah, sometimes to define the elbow, it's kind of effy. You can use this. Like I said, you're going like this, so this you can see that this is an elbow, right? So this is a sharp turn. If you going, let's say, like here, you have your turn, right? But if you go like, I don't know, oops, damn. If you go somewhere like here, like here, I mean, you don't have turns. Like you have a turn here, right? Um, but all the rest, like you see here when you're coming down, you see you have some nice sharp turn. Here, you see, you don't have a turn here. So this is just straight and the turn is here, right? So I know it looks like kind of childish to drawing like this, but that's the best way to look at it, I think. Um, okay. Yeah, because that's the tricky thing. That's why sometimes, um, when it's too confusing, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just moving to another pair. There's enough pair out there that you don't have to force a trade. So sometimes when it's just too confusing, screw this. Just move on to the next pair. Don't get an L because you are not too sure if it was an elbow or not. Like, because I did that a couple of times. I was like, "Nah, this is stupid. This is just stupid, plain stupid." Um, in Forex, is there an expiration date on the pairs? Oh no, it's not like no, it's not like options or stuff like that. No, not at all. And is everything? Well, yes. At the end of the month, I guess there's contracts for banks, but for you, it just that doesn't impact anything. You don't look at that at all. And as everything is cash, so I come from option. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, I come from options trading, but want to give forex a try after I learn some more. Yeah, totally. I mean, totally. And yeah, you don't have to look at expiring contracts or anything. You don't have to look at that at all. It's forex is so simple. I would never use the word easy because I'm not gonna lie, like trading is the hardest thing I had to do in my life. Like I had different businesses and different stuff, but this is definitely really really tough mentally. Because it's gonna play with your emotion. Because sometimes you'll be like in many $1,000s of profit, and like second later, you're like, oh shit, what happened, right? So it plays with your mindset, plays with yeah, it plays with you, plays with you a lot. So I will never use the word easy, but it's so simple though. It's so simple compared to stock trading, option trading. It's just like this is the. I mean, um if you were like good at options, I think this, I mean, can be pretty simple. It's not don't get me wrong, looking at a chart is looking at a chart, right? Looking at an option chart or stock chart, or it's still a chart, right? So there's still some stuff that you can use, but yeah, I think it's the forex probably simplified version of trading, like anything. Sorry, sometimes I have a hard time looking at my English word. I'm trying to translate from French to English, but doing my best. so, so yeah, everything is cash settles. It's basically it depends on how you set up your account on your broker. You can be in USD. You can, like, on my end, I'm in CAD, but I can also be in USD if I wanted. So it all depends on how you set up your account. So if you're in the US, you set up your USD account with your broker, and you're good. You're good to go. So yeah. Hopefully that answered the question. And if you want a good site for forex, honestly, I'm gonna put it here. It's actually, let's go take. I'm gonna show it to you. It's very very very. I all my student, I always tell them to go look at this first before buying any course. Babypips.com, okay, and you go and learn forex, and it's gonna show you everything from A to Z. Okay, so what I suggest students before buying any course is like, even on my first video in my course, I said, if you didn't watch the first 3 chapter, stop the course, go read that, come back, okay? Because this is the basic, okay? So you got preschool, so I tell people, go read chapter 1, chapter 2, okay, kindergarten, and chapter 3. Yeah, so after that, nah, no need. After that, it's just like, this is all bullshit. I did it full. The first time I did it in full. Took notes on everything. But yeah. Maybe in this one in high school, maybe a little bit of fundamental analysis and current crosses, but about the rest is just, anyways, most of the people explain it in their course. The rest, it's just like, for me, I didn't find fair to make people pay for something that's free online, which doesn't make sense. But that's just me. So yeah, that would be my recommendation before doing anything. It's great. You're the only YouTuber to answer the question. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly. It's because most of them, I mean, not. I'm gonna be careful because there's some great one, but most of them, they just love um hearing themselves talk. They doing that for the clouds and for the IG and for I'm 42. I don't give a shit about flashing anything or being cool on YouTube or like that's why I don't. There's no hype here. Just like straight up stuff and I say what has to be said, and that's about it. I don't give a damn about anyone' opinion. It's just like I'm doing this for you guys. So, like I said, if you have any question, you feel free to ask. Don't be shy. My pleasure to help. For me, this like I said earlier, this is the only reason why I'm doing this. I don't need to do this. I can be just chilling at home and be very relaxed. Let's see here. Hugo, trading is simple as getting a body of bodybuilder. Yep, you just eat healthy and train very hard every day for 10 years, and I can guarantee you go to Hugo, you're so damn right. Because I mean, I'm gonna give you the perfect, and this is related to what you just said. It makes so much sense because out of like what I have like, I think three I think 330 students, okay, or somewhere close to that. And I think if they're still maybe 20 active, 25 maybe max top, it's good. You know, it's trading is like a gym basically. There's a shit ton of people registering on January. They're like, oh man, I'm gonna get fit. I'm gonna train. And 2 weeks later, most of them already quit. A month later, and 2 months later, there's nobody left. Like there's 10% left in the gym or 20% left in the gym, and that's about it, right? So trading is the same. I realized when I launched my course and I had people registering, like I had actually people who paid the course, and I'm looking at the video they watch like maybe 10 videos, and they quit. They didn't even join the Discord. They didn't even like, I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong with people? Like, why are you doing some donation? I don't need that, just like, it's so weird. It's so weird. Anyways, but you're so right, Hugo. So right. Um, Simple in theory, but hard in reality. Totally, totally, totally. So, yeah, man. Anyways, let's go back to GJ. Let's go back to GJ, see what's happening here. And guys, if you have any other pairs you want to take a look at, let me know. You see, EuroCAD was not in my watch list, but I did break it down for you. Go. Okay, so what's going on here with GJ? Let's go take a look at the 30-minute. So we got the 30-minute rejecting here. Nice doji. Let's take a look here. We're rejecting the support. Okay, great. Look like we might come down to this major QP right here. Let's see. Let's identify that. Boom. Major QP right here. Setting. Coordinate. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I do? There we go. Okay. So this is a pretty solid one. So I would bet money that we're gonna go touch that line. Um, Plus we are at a high. It's so funny. Last week I had people trying to buy here. I'm like, guys, what the hell is wrong with you, guys and girls? It's like, what's wrong with you guys? Just like we're at a high. Why do you want to buy at a high? You want to buy to in a higher low. Not a high. Doesn't make sense. I literally had people, I swear, I literally had people like buying from, where was it? They sent me a chart. It was, oh, that was actually a YouTuber that I saw trying to buy, I think it was, oh yeah, right here. After this engulfing, it was trading the Asian session. After this engulfing, he bought right here. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, first, look at this, okay? So, second of all, you're right, this is major QP, right? And people tells me sometimes QP don't work. Look at this shit, dude. Look at how many rejection on this major QP, man. And he bought from here. It's like bam, rejection. You're already a higher high. Look at this zone. Look at the zone. The zone is right here. Okay. So zone is right here. I mean, major QP is right there, and you're buying from here. It's like, whoa, geez. It's like this doesn't make sense. Anyways, not saying I'm better than anyone. Just like I'm trying to be logic here. Um, most people give up very fast. I think social media give a false reality, and when people reality, it's not the yeah, it's totally right. Most of the people do the mistake of spending more time on Facebook, on IG, or TikTok, or whatever. Um, I don't even have TikTok. I don't. Maybe because I'm too old. I don't know. Um, whatever. I'm on IG though, guys. Best way to reach me if you have any question. Okay, let's go check. Oh man, we forgot gold. What's up? What's up with that, man? Guys, you forgot to remind me. Gold. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so gold weekly. Weekly is bearish. You see, last week we did break down gold like this, and we said, all right, we're gonna come back up here, retest this area, and we did. We did perfectly actually. We are still bearish on the weekly. The daily is bearish but rangy, right? I would not touch gold in this area. Like fuck that shit. I would touch gold under here, you know. But no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. I would not touch that. Actually 9400, 194000. Yeah, another QP. Perfect. Anyways, okay, so yeah, so that would be like, let's get a good 4 hour. 4 hour is 4 hour right now went bullish and bearish again. Okay, so let's modify those lines. So hold on. So this was it when we closed under. This became our lower low. Perfect. Okay. So let's just change that for lower high and lower low. Perfect. You see with those lines, so much easier to understand what's going on the chart. Because anything in between is just market structure, right? But now look like we might close here in 20 minutes. Oh, forgot to mention, the only thing I might be looking at here on GJ is the dogtail setup on the 4 hour time frame. But I'm not interested if it doesn't close under the major QP. Like to take it down, I will not, because it's too many chances that we bounce out of that line. So yeah. But if you look the couple, if you've been looking at GJ and being back this thing that Dogtail set up, you'll see. Like I think last week was like out of 5 days on that candle. I think like 4 of them was a nice one. I took them, but it was pretty nice. Um, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Do we have this here? GJ, no, NZD CAD. Oh, let's take a look at Euro AUD. Why it's my thing is frozen. Okay, we're back. Okay, cool. Yeah, Euro AUD. Yeah, we're still pushing. Still pushing GU. Oh, GU looks interesting. Yeah, we're getting that pullback. Sweet. That's good. That's really good. So you see now we got the 30-minute bearish. I just need now. We got a 4-hour pullback. Let's go take a look where right here. We are getting inside that golden zone right here. That's beautiful. Beautiful. But it might be too early though. You see, that's the thing. I used to be buying a lot from that without being retesting a major area, and most of the time I was wrong. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna paper trade it from here if I have an entry, but I'm definitely gonna wait to retest this area first before buying for real. You know, because I did a couple mistakes in the past from this area without retesting a previous, without retesting an area. And what happened is just price continued down to go retest, and after that bounce back, which I think this area might be in confluence with the safety net, if I'm not wrong. Is it? Hold on. Oh, this is the daily. Sorry, guys. Let's go back to it. Wait a second. Oh, no. Okay. It's from here. Sorry. That's what I thought. Yeah, safety net is right there. So let's just remove that for now, just to not get confused. But the daily makes sense though, because the daily we have the golden zone in sync with the weekly and daily area of interest. Look at this. Yeah, that would be very powerful. Boom, that's it. I'm gonna say entering daily GZ plus. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's about it. This. Any other pair you guys want to take a look at? Any other question? Because right now there's not much happening. GPY. Wow. Okay. ZCAD. Yo, and ZCAD just like keep melting here. Okay. Here's the CHF is pushing up. Okay, okay. About to create a higher high here. Okay. ADUSD, nothing. Yeah, like I said, nothing's about to happen right now. Gold, nah, like we said. All right, cool. So if you guys don't have any other pair, so the next time I'll be live is on, I'll be live on Thursday night. All right, so Thursday night, it's called Forex Talk Over Beer. It's at 6 p.m. Eastern. This is where I break down trades that I took, why, how, and we answer all those questions. We're having a drink all together, chilling, relaxing, drama, whatever you guys want to talk about. That can be good. Let's see. We have one last question here. The strategy should work on lower time frame, right? Yes, totally. You can use it like, let's say, you can say, all right, the 4 hour, the 2 hour, the 1 hour needs to be in sync, and I take N3 on the third 30, 15, 5 or something like that, right? So yeah, it's totally something you can backtest and try. Um, Bye, Kimberly. Have a great day. Use H4 for key levels and lower time frame for entry. Correct. All right. So again, thank you so much, guys. Wishing you an amazing day. If you have anything, let me know in my DM on Instagram. Take care. Have a great day.